Recording is on.
We're going to give folks another minute or so, and then we can jump right in. Hope you all are doing well, though. Brandon, welcome too. We'll get to you first off because I know you got a time thing.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
yeah. How are things going?
Great. Yeah, it's golf season's kind of winding down up north, but things are cooking big time. I don't know if anyone's going to Breakpoint, but I'm working on a Breakpoint golf outing. So
Oh, really? Where's Breakpoint at this year?
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Nice.
When is that, Brandon?
December 10th is the event that we're looking at.
Awesome.
Shouldn't be too hot then.
No.
They're big fans of night golf over there as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I've got to be at AI Summit in that date, but we'll see if other folks are coming. Hey, Jenny.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. How are you?
People have done the fort very well for you while you were away.
The team covered very well for me. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect any less.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, we've got a full day's worth of stuff. And also, I've got to end today's call at 45 minutes instead of the hour. So we'll just jump right in. So today we've got a special guest, Brandon from Golfins here, like our partner. I think it was going to, share some info and kind of go over some of the stuff. I'll hand it over to him. But Brandon, welcome. Everybody give him a good welcome. But yeah, how you doing, man?
Hey, y'all. Thanks for having me. Love working with Brave. Y'all are like my favorite team ever to do stuff with, and y'all have been such great supporters with us. I know y'all are like OGs kind of in the Web3 space, and Golfins we're really pretty new. So thanks for helping us get off the ground. And for those of you who didn't see the announcement last week, I know y'all have probably seen like the Golfin stuff on the Brave browser. We've been surfacing some ad units on Brave really all summer. And I think like the new tab takeover is like the best looking ad unit in the world. It's so nice. So it's awesome to do that. But so last week on our side, we announced kind of our official Brave partnership. So really what that is anybody in the Brave community is invited to go get the app. Go get the app, use promo code BRAVE when you sign up, and you will get your very own special NFT badge within the app. And not only is the art super cool, I love how the lion looks, but you can also earn bonus points when you use the app because you're a holder of that badge. So if you're playing golf or doing anything like that, you will get bonus points on the Golfin app. And just to kind of get people up to speed on what Golfin is, kind of similar to Brave, you know, how you've got the web browser that rewards you for interacting with like the ad units and things like that. Golfin is a digital caddy app that golfers use, and it's really the first one that has ever rewarded golfers for using it. So I think that's kind of the relationship between Golfin and Brave in a nutshell.
Super cool. Yeah, and it's part of just to kind of I'll just double tap on that too, because I think it kind of is fitting, a trend that we're doing here around the partner program and stuff with like trying to kind of like meet more Brave users where they are, because, you know, we've got 100 million monthly active users now. And, when we launched Brave ads and a lot of the stuff, like we had a good amount of our users were like crypto users, but when you get to 100 million, it's a smaller amount. So the way we see this is like the best way we can kind of help to scale out adoption is to like start working with folks like Golfin, and like we're doing stuff with Moonwalk and with Karate Combat and all these other ones where they're tying together things that people do outside of crypto that have like a crypto element to them. And Brandon and his team have been really amazing. Like we were talking with you guys before you even had the app out, just because it was so cool to kind of see what was coming. And yeah, like, I don't know, I think we need more apps like what you guys are doing, where it crosses over and gets people earning in ways that they don't typically earn.
Yeah, big time. And really, I think we're also similar to Brave in that we're really positioning ourselves not really as a crypto app at all. We're really kind of putting a lot of it in the background. It's like the rails for the rewards, but we're really marketing it to everybody. So really any golfer can use it, just like, non-crypto people are using Brave all the time and might not even know that there's anything to do with crypto at all. So that's another kind of nice parallel we have. The other two things I'll mention about the partnership that we launched last week. I mentioned the Brave NFT badge, go get that. But also if you're a BAT holder, be sure to connect your wallet to your Golfin account, because we'll be snapshotting those accounts for a special points bonus in the Golfin app. And those points through our foundation partner will become the golf token at some point pretty soon. So a little alpha for you there to get your BAT utility. And then, so the last thing we should mention, Luke, we have exclusive Brave merch in our pro shop, and this was super cool to work on. I think the Brave badge or the Brave logo is incredible looking. We got it on an awesome metallic ball marker. We also have Brave tees and Brave towels. And of course, you can buy all the stuff with BAT on Solana as well. So that's a little more utility for BAT holders out there. So I'll end the show there. Reach out if you have any questions, but we're eager to get all of you guys using the Golfin app. And if any of y'all are going to Breakpoint, like I mentioned at the jump, we'll be doing a fun little golf outing out there.
Hey, Brandon, that's awesome, man. Thank you for joining us today. We're super excited about the partnership too. The app's great too. I know you guys have been working hard on it. I think Drew might have a quick question.
Yeah, a couple quick questions for you, Brandon, real quick. First, on a selfish personal note, if I already have the app, am I still able to get the badge? And then also the second question for the BAT holders or BAT holders, is that just on Solana, or is that Ethereum, or both, or do you know?
As of now, it's just Solana. So for the
Okay.
BAT holders on Solana, make sure you've got a little bit of BAT on Solana. And to answer your first question, just connect your wallet that has BAT in it, and we'll make sure that the badge gets it to you that way.
Okay.
If you have the app, but your referral center doesn't have any referral code in there, you can enter Brave that way. If you've already used a referral, then just make sure that your account is connected with BAT in it, and we'll make sure the badge shows up.
Okay, I'll have to look at it. Appreciate that. And also, yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that, the gear is nice. The towel, the ball marker, and the tees, and you can buy those with BAT on choosing the Solana Pay. So if you have BAT and Solana, you can buy it with BAT. So I actually did it. So living proof, and I've got my first package in. So appreciate it.
Love it.
Yeah, I think he posted some pictures too of the gear that they got, which is super cool.
Yeah, and we're streaming with Function too. So he's got the gear out there on his live streams.
Love it. Awesome, Brandon. Well, thank you again for dropping by for sharing more about the partnership. Super excited about it. Obviously, I'm a bit biased too, just because I love to play golf. But I think the artwork is just banging. It was so good. Like on that Friday, I didn't even get a chance to see it before it launched, and it was just really awesome to see when I opened the browser. So thanks again, you guys. I know also I did an interview with your guys' CEO too on the Brave Technologist too. If anybody's interested in getting more like of a deep dive on the founder's mindset too, and some background on things, check that one out. Go to brave.com/podcast and just look up golf, and you'll find the episode on there. But yeah, cool. I think without further ado too, I know that Jenny's got the deck. I think it's Jenny going to do it, or Paul, whoever's going to do it, and wants to jump into the deck. Let's go for it. It's Jenny. She's having a coughing fit. She needs a moment. That's okay. Coughing fits are all right. Yeah. Let's see here. I know we're gonna have to, Brandon, figure out how to do some Bentinardi collab too someday, maybe for some high award-winning holders or something. Super cool. All right. Let's see here. What else did I have?
Yeah, actually, the Golfin new tab takeover was on today, if you saw it. But yeah, they had some awesome images on there, so it's cool to see.
It's awesome. Oh yeah, the ball marker one.
Well, like just the new tab takeovers are on Brave today for Golfin.
Yeah, I had seen that T one. I just opened it up and saw the ball marker too. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's a few of them in there. Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry about that.
And he's alive. It's good.
I drank some water that went down the wrong pipe. Happens. Okay, she's alive. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. So we've got some exciting updates this week, but this one's business as usual. As always, we have our Friday Spaces on BatX. And this Friday, we will be discussing how to win as a creator. And our guest panelists will be, fighting the urge to cough again, D-Web, Hatham, and Coles. Check us out there every week, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, always recorded. Okay, and I'm sure many of you saw this announcement last week, but it came out on Wednesday after our last Bat community call. So I wanted to make sure that I covered it here with all of you and answered any questions that you may have. So we launched a site building contest around the .brave on-chain top-level domain with Unstoppable Domains. Together, we will be giving away around 15,000 BAT and $20,000 worth of .brave domain credits for Unstoppable Domains, as well as some Brave merch and a really cool collectible badge designed by Dave on our design team. Really cool looking. I will show it to you on the next slide. If you missed this announcement, we're going to try to cover it as much as possible here, but you can also check out our Brave blog about it for full details. The link is brave.com/blog/site-building-challenge. I'll put the link in the chat as well, so you don't have to remember that. And from that blog, you will be led to the official contest page, which has even more details, and you can submit your .brave site directly on that page. So let's get into it. Okay, yeah. So we're doing this awesome site building contest that is running from October 15th. It started last week until November 12th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. The purpose of this contest is to celebrate .brave domains now resolving natively in the Brave browser and the Brave wallet. This came out in an update over late summer. And now we're going to be spotlighting fans and creators in our community who are building the next wave of on-chain sites with .brave. So it's super easy to enter. Like I said, you can enter through the contest page and you can build a site about really anything that you want. It could be a personal page, it can be a DApp, it can be a portfolio, like truly anything that you can dream or think, as long as it's not one of our restricted categories, which are outlined on the contest page. You really have free reign to design whatever kind of site that you want. And all you have to do is make sure it's submitted ahead of the contest deadline. And even if you have no, coding development experience, there are tools available for all skill levels, and they're all listed on the contest page. So Unstoppable Domains has their own site building templates that are really easy to use, no code at all. There's also another partner that they work with. I think they're called Palsy or Pasley, and they basically provide like drag and drop site building and editing tools. I think there's minimal code involved there. Or if you want to, just do it all yourself, you want to build it all yourself, like from scratch, you can totally do that too. So there's lots of options available, and whatever skill level you have, you should be able to find a solution that works well for you. But if you don't want to build a site, if you don't want to submit a site that you create yourself, you can still join in the fun by voting in our weekly People's Choice Awards. So we're going to have At the end of the contest, a first, second, and third place prize. You can see the price, the breakdowns of the prizes for first, second, and third place winners on the screen. And additionally, we'll have 4th through 10th place winners receiving official Brave merch. But prior to all of that, weekly throughout the contest, we're going to have a People's Choice Award, and we're going to talk about that on the next slide. And that is for folks who submit their .brave sites early. Okay, yeah. So People's Choice Awards, pretty self-explanatory. People's Choice Award winners are community voted winners. So the way this is going to work is that each Friday during the contest, starting this week, Unstoppable Domains, will post all of the submissions that we received that week on the contest page. So again, I'll put the contest page in the chat unless someone beats me to it. But you'll have access to that. So you'll be able to go to that contest page between Friday and Monday, and you'll be able to see all of the submissions that came in that week with hyperlinks, and then you can click in and view them and evaluate them yourself. And then there will be a designated thread on X where you can cast your vote for your favorite site that came in that week. And then we'll tally up the results. And on Tuesdays on the Bat Community Call right here, we will announce that week's People's Choice Award winner. And PCA winners each receive 300 BAT and $700 worth of .brave domain credits, which is pretty cool. But I just want to note that if you submit your site ahead of the November 12th deadline for People's Choice Award consideration, it will still qualify for the main prizes at the end. So if you win a People's Choice, it doesn't mean that you can't win first, second, or third, or 4th through 10th prize. You can still win those too. And additionally, if you submit early, you can keep improving your site until the deadline of November 12th. Because basically, like I said, it's People's Choice. The people are choosing their favorite, but they're not going to be using our judging criteria. Brave and Unstoppable Domains, we work together on like a judging rubric that we're going to be using to judge all of the entries for the site building contest. And we did this to make judging as fair and like neutral, like objective as possible. And especially since we're going to be receiving so many entries, we're going to have several people from the Brave side and the Unstoppable Domain side. We're going to be splitting up the judging. So we're going to be using this criteria to assign points, and then like we'll calculate winners based on like their point score. But yeah, People's Choice Award is not going to be using that criteria or that rubric. The people are simply going to choose what they like best, whatever that means to them. So yeah, there's, as you can see on the screen, we're going to have 3 People's Choice Awards, and there are you can see there the submission deadlines for each. So if you want to be considered for the first PCA, then you must submit your Brave site by October 23rd, this Friday. For the next one, you'll have to submit before or by next Friday. And for the third one, the Friday after that. Okay, and then yeah, I guess last thing is just like you can build your site. Like your site can be about anything, really. Like I mentioned earlier, it could be a personal page. If you have like a business or a product that you want to, highlight, you can build a site around that. You can make a portfolio. Really anything creative that you can come up with. If you can dream it, you can do it. I put a screenshot here on the right of Bows's submission from our previous site building contest. I think his site was bigbows.crypto. This was, when we announced native support for .crypto and .nft domains in Brave, and so people were building on those. And yeah, Bows made a whole site dedicated to Luke. It was funny. But anyways, yeah, you can build about whatever you want, but you can earn extra points by integrating or presenting concepts and use cases for Brave or BAT features, such as BAT in payments, tipping rewards or incentives, using the Brave Search API endpoint, or Brave Wallet, Brave Ads, or Brave Creators concepts. So yeah, there is a section on the judging rubric dedicated to the points you can get by, creating a site around concepts or ideas or integrations that directly feature Brave or BAT, or that like benefit the community somehow. And yeah, just like to give you some examples of sites that our team is going to be working on for entry in the contest. We're going to be hacking on ambassadors.brave, which is kind of going to be like a learning portal for the program. It'll be a place where people can view our program achievements, photos, where they can find various resources and also apply directly for the program. That's something that we're currently missing. All of this information exists in Discord, but it's all kind of disjointed. And if somebody asked me right now, where can I go to learn about BAT ambassadors? There is no real one dedicated place at the moment. And so we're going to be building out ambassadors.brave and submitting that for the contest. And Guillermo is going to be working on echo.brave, which is going to be like an educational site about the magazine. And it'll include details that we can't feature directly on Drip House because there's only so much information you can put there. And we'll have a submission area for people who want to contribute to the future issues of the magazine, that sort of thing. But really, you can do anything. These are just to give you some ideas. Yeah, and I guess I'll kind of leave it there. I don't have much else. We have plenty of information on the site building contest, like I said, on the contest landing page and in the blog. So definitely check that out. And if you have any specific questions, please raise your hand and let me know. Oh, actually, one more thing I will mention is that several folks here and ambassadors reserved .brave domains back when we first launched the .brave TLD in May. If you are part of our program or our ambassadors program, or you tune in weekly to these community calls and you know that we reserved a .brave domain for you, we got those minted and distributed last week. If you did not receive yours yet, but you know that you have one reserved, let me know. I may have it in my personal wallet and I can send it to you. And if you still need a .brave domain in order to enter the contest, you can just go to, I think it's hang on a second, let me get the link, buy.unstoppabledomains.com/brave. I'll put that link in the chat as well. And you can search for a Brave domain name of your choosing. And if it's available, you can just mint it there. And you can pay for these domains with credit card or crypto, such as that. And I think they cost around $5. They start at around $5, so they're not very expensive. But yeah, that's all I have on that for now. Please let me know if you have questions.
Really quick too, just want to do a note that I just reran the query too, and as of now, 14,669 Brave domains have been created to date from May 20th to now. And just to kind of like put it in perspective again, I know I've said this on other calls before, but when we launched or announced the Brave domains, there was kind of a minimum range of between 2,500 to 10,000 that needed to be created for us to do the ICANN submission. And we blew past 10,000 in August. And now we're almost 5,000 more than the highest high we expected to get, which is super cool to see. So appreciate everybody kind of getting in the mix with that. And, 15,000 is like a very small fraction of 100 million too. So I think that, there's lots of room to go up and get everybody Brave domains. So thanks everybody. And also I was kind of blown away by the amount of entries that Jenny was saying we had into the contest so far, and just super cool to see. So thank you guys again. I'm going to put the Dune link in the chat for anybody that wants to follow along on the domain registrations.
Yeah, actually, I probably should have mentioned that so I received an update from Unstoppable Domains on Friday. And so that was like 2 days after we kicked off the contest. We had already received 93 entries. So pretty crazy, surprising, exciting. I haven't looked at them yet. I can't speak to their quality, but I know that at least some of them are probably going to be really cool. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing all the entries. I'm going to be one of the judges, of course. Yeah, we're just super excited to see what creative use cases for .brave domains you all can come up with. And again, if you have any questions, like as you're building or as you're, thinking about getting started in the contest, if you think of anything later on, feel free to tag me on X, send me a message in Discord, find me on social, or just respond in our contest threads on Attention Token X, and we can answer any questions you may have. But yeah, looking forward to seeing all of the awesome submissions from our community, and looking forward to seeing the number of .brave domains minted continue to climb. All right, let's hop over to the next slide.
Yeah.
Questions for you.
Yeah, so we dropped another episode of The Brave Technologist this week, episode 92. I can't believe we're almost to 100, which is kind of wild. But we did this one it's another one of the recordings we did at Rare Evo in person. And we had Daniela Barbosa from the Linux Foundation, who came on and spoke about the Linux Trust and the Linux Foundation, which was super cool. And it was a really good conversation. It kind of got into a lot of how the trust works there, how they kind of handle doing things in a kind of decentralized way. And it was an interesting kind of merger of worlds between Linux and the crypto side of things. But really, really cool conversation. Daniela really knows what she's talking about. It's been around for a while. And I hope you all check it out. Next slide.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good BAT community call. I am once again asleep, so here is my avatar. I've been learning more about the intricacies of how Brave adverts work with getting Hack CBS over the line. One thing I now know is that if you want to advertise with Brave, you have to have a privacy policy on your website. After nearly 2 years now, the peripheral brain is finished. Thank you, Moonbeamer, and will be implemented in the Discord this week. So we'll be able to track everyone's proposals and get their swag out nice and easily. I'm very excited for the party in Decentraland for 100 million monthly active users of Brave. I've commissioned something fun as a centerpiece to put in the club, and we've got DJ Billy T-Coin playing. The Midnight Nair drop is now over. I hope you claimed yours. I had an absolute nightmare getting mine, which due to foolishly leaving it to the last minute, but yeah, I got it. So let's hope that goes well. So I've got the poker games lined up till Christmas now. I'm going to set aside the prize BAT this month. So if BAT goes up, well, the prize amount of BAT you'll be getting will stay the same. I think with privacy meta, yada yada. I'm hoping we have a nice winter season. Anyway, thanks for listening. Have a good call. Ciao, ciao.
Hello, everyone. Just here to say that the theme for this week will be a bit cozier to welcome the autumn season. I know it's been here for quite some time, but only now I started seeing the orange leaves, and I just reminded myself, oh yeah, it's autumn. So I just started to do this week autumn themed for the BAT community, and of course next week is going to be all about Halloween. Next slide. Guilherme's BAT Canvas is a task that we have currently on Discord, where you can learn different things from the team. BATearn, for example, as the College of Memes, where you can learn tutorials on how to do memes, just go through this process and learn a bit more about memes within the BAT community, Brave and BAT overall, I guess. But it is cool and it's very fun. He has basically shown the process on how he does make his memes, the thinking process, how he comes up with ideas, how he stays up to trends and stuff like that. And I decided to do the same thing by calling Guilherme's BAT Canvas. So I've posted already a tutorial on how we generate the past slide, which is the images that we usually post on the bad community for the good mornings, the poker games, the weekly bad community calls, the weekly threads, and all that jazz. And there is like an extensive tutorial that explains you exactly how to generate the same images, as well as get access to the prompts that are used, the AI tools, and everything like that. Um, I'm trying to see like what's going to be the best way forward. So there's currently a poll there where you can vote on what you want the next thing to be, and there I can make a tutorial on how to draw a specific character. We can come up with a character together, revisit old characters, or how to generate final images through AI. So basically the same process as we already have available, but then overlay with the good mornings using the assets and things like that, or how we make official graphics for announcements and stuff like that. I don't know if you've seen this week's graphic for Decentraland Party. That pattern will be hosting this Thursday. That would actually be good for this slide, but I forgot to put it here. But if not, I'll just link it here because it's available on the Bad Community account on X. And I can also show how I make those, what is the thought process behind you, and again, all that jazz. I'm linking real quick the Twitter, the URL for the announcement that I was talking about for the Decentraland Party that will happen this Thursday. So yeah, you can vote on which you think it's more interesting to you, if any, and I'll be more than happy to comply and just post a lengthy tutorial on exactly how I come up with all of that, or I'll make those. Very happy to do it. I think it's a fun project, and it's very fun to see this sort of engagement to, just give the knowledge that we have acquired from the past years of working with Brave onto Ambassador. I think that's one of the main goals of the program, and it's really cool to have a place to directly do so. Feels like a Patreon kind of thing, but for ambassadors. All right, next slide. Echo. I have some updates on Echo. So like Jenny was talking about, there's currently a page on Notion published where you can see all about Echo. So all you have to do is when you go to, let me just write here real quick, drip.house/Echo. You can see directly on the page. There's a links for the socials, including X/Twitter, Discord, and then there's a little globe, which is usually for another external website. And there we have the frequently asked questions of Echo, so you can learn about what is Echo, what does Echo, how does it connect with Brave, how you can provide direct feedback suggestions, and a lot of other things that we could come up with that are frequently asked, as well as how to be featured and stuff like that. It's been available for quite some time, but like Jenny said, it's something that I want to revisit and directly integrate on Echo.brave. Now that domain is already reserved, and it does seem that Jenny has a lot of good ideas for it, and quite frankly, I do too. So it's something that will be worth exploring for the upcoming months, still within this year. Next slide, please. This one is just exploring the idea of Echo.brave. I think it's a really cool thing that we have the .brave domains and that we can have it's specific for products like ambassadors.brave. Like that will aid a lot to see information like right now we can go to photos. No, not photos.brave. What was that one called? Brave.photos, where you can see the past advertisers on the new tab takeover. And it's really cool that you have like a place where you can see an aggregator for all of that. And having something more accessible for the different products, I think will be just really useful to have on hand. Because sometimes people want to ask, like, what is the bad ambassadors? How did this program come to be? How can I participate on it? What are like the most relevant things that have come out of it? And you can find all that information just directly at ambassadors.brave. And it's very easy to remember, it's very easy to search. And same thing will apply for echo.brave. It will directly tell you where you can collect, how you can participate, what have been the past issues, how can you collect future issues, how can you collect past issues, and all that thing. So you have all those informations readily available. Next slide, please. So I just wanted to show a time frame, not directly time frame, but what are the goals for Echo? because we haven't been posting as actively as we did last year. But I want to change that. I want to take a little bit more advantage of it and use this as a vehicle to directly promote ambassadors and have ambassadors participate directly on Brave product. So the next issue was proposed by both Stan and Moonbeamer, which I see are here today. Thank you very much for this idea. It's a really good one. It's going to be for the 5th issue, and I called it Learn to Learn, the Rise of On-Chain Education. It's going to be about educating people on Web3, because when we're in Vegas, when we're in Rare Evo, I was seeing like a lot of different people onboarding Web3, and there was very interesting cases of families that were there with their parents or with their kids, and they together wanted to learn about more of the projects that were there, what they were doing, how they impacted directly day to day. And I thought that was very wholesome, and it's very representative of the current state that we have on Web3 today. Like we all know different crypto influencers within the space that have the same goal of educating or just providing some sort of knowledge towards different chains and aspects of Web3. So I think this will be a fantastic topic to touch on for the next issue, the 5th one, Echo 5. Bring Guilherme's videos back. This is referring to the old videos that I used to make promoting Echo. Quite frankly, I miss making those. I was rewatching a few that I made last year, and I thought they were funny. They were fun to make, so I'll bring those back, and I'll be very happy to produce them. Make fun monthly drop schedule, so something that will make us post a little bit more frequently. I like the idea of posting for different holidays, like having a special Halloween post, Christmas post, Saint Valentine's post, and things like that. So that's more of the direction that I want to go, to have those where you know that in that time frame there will be 100% a drop, regardless of other circumstances. Another thing is a Guano game. It's an idea that I've had for some time. That after Echo 5, I think can be the first one to be pushed through. So basically, you can make playable NFTs. I've seen some directly on Drip, and it's not that hard, especially if the game is relatively light. So we can just make a simple platformer in a GBA format. So it's basically like an emulation for a Game Boy Advance, and it is supported for some reason at Drip, and it allows you to directly play a game within Drip or within your wallet, depending on the wallet, of course. And then bring back projects like Bat Movies, which was an idea provided by Cripple Resistance, which was to promote the concept of, you can watch free available movies directly within your browser and earn bat for it. Not only you're not getting ads, you're watching it entirely for free, and you're getting paid to watch those movies. I think it's a really fun like concept overall, and we did that. We posted, I believe it was the Checkers and the Bat for Halloween last year, and I think it's a good thing to bring that back. There's plenty of movies already available entirely for free. I forgot public domain. That's the name that I was forgetting. There's a lot of movies that have fallen now into public domain. That are fantastic movies that we can just post directly within our YouTube channel and that community. And if you can have like an NFT to celebrate that moment, or a poster to just collect and go there and watch these movies for free and then earn some bat, it's just a cherry on top of cake, in my opinion. So that's it from Echo. I think that's my last slide. Okay, the next slide. It is Guillermo Way.
All right, thanks, Kieran. Yeah, speaking of guano, I think that's an awesome idea. And anyway, we can support that, playing games and things like that. It's awesome. Let us know. Um, some updates on guano numbers there. 367,000 bat locked and 599 stakers last I looked. So nearing 600 stakers and almost 367, almost 68,000 bat locked. So that's so cool to see. And on that note, October 29th will be Guano's first anniversary / birthday, whatever. And we have Dragon Dave and Stan, who are both here, we're working on some kind of celebrations. I don't know if you guys want to talk about that. Feel free to jump in if you want to on what some of those plans are. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Do you guys, let's see, Stan or Dave, want to talk about it, or you want me to go?
Well, I don't mind unless Stan wants to take over.
Go for it, Dave.
Okay, so yeah, we have a few ideas coming up with the 29th of October coming in soon. We're a bit late, but yeah, that's the fashion here. But we had some ideas like special events. We asked Dave holding a trivia event, which we are doing. And we also have a special Jackbox event going in for 4 hours this time on the 29th, special stream for that occasion. We also plan on going for a new quest.guanocoin.com, and this time heavily focusing on actual bet holders. Like if you are holding bet, if you're part of the community, actively part of it, or let's say if you're a liquidity provider on the Solana network and environment, or which is new and I hope very exciting, if you're holding BAT Adam Ape NFT, yes, we resurrected them in a way. They will be present in the quest. So if you have any one of those things, if you're doing one of those things, we hope the mechanism works so far. We're partnering with BAT Network, BAT Motherfuckers. You probably have seen them on Twitter. So they're providing us the interface with that. And yeah, we hope you have fun with it. I hope you will enjoy our festivities. And yeah, see you there, 29th.
Appreciate it, Dave. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Just having fun with BAT, having fun, utility, things like that. Appreciate you guys, you and Stan really putting time and effort into that. And hopefully, yeah, bringing back the NFTs and giving prizes, or I guess quest points for those and Guano. So be on the lookout for that here soon. And then moving on, a couple of updates from some of our partners. So there's another Karate Combat event that's coming up on Halloween, the 31st. They've signed some new fighters like Uriah Hall, I believe. That should be a good one. And as you can see, we have Brave there on their flyer that they're promoting now. And then another, talking about the Golfin app and stuff like that. Function, who did a stream that we kind of promoted as well, it showed off one of the Brave ball markers, which you can see there. It's a metal finish, and it's a pretty cool looking ball marker. So if you want some of those, you can get that on the Golfin website. Use your bat if you want, for everybody that's always looking for ways to utilize their bat. And then we just added last week, we talked about adding some new partners to the Rewards Partner Program. So we're in the process of getting them added to the offer wall and things like that. So yeah, next slide, Jenny. And then, yeah, this is just one of the ads from today's Golfin new tab takeovers, which I thought was cool. So, and that's all I got. Thanks. And Luke's gonna get going here soon.
We can stay on.
Okay.
Yeah. My thing pickup got delayed, so don't worry about it. So Pella, you can speak at normal speed. You don't have to go like 50 minutes.
Oh, thank you so much. I was like sweating. No, just kidding. Thank you so much, by the way. Okay, so I'm still going to be very quick, but for additional community updates, first, the BAT community call summary. So article number 72 is going to be published very soon on X, Basic Attention Token account. It's under review right now. So yeah, it's going to be published soon. Then our BAT ambassador from Mexico, our BAT ambassador from Mexico, Donatello, is going to be at Photo Blockchain in Querétaro.
That's in Mexico, of course. And he's going to be a speaker. So he's going to do a presentation about Bad and Brave. And I'm going to share more details about it soon because it's going to be on November 14th. So yeah, I'll have more updates for you very soon. But yeah, very excited. So thank you, Donatello, for taking initiative. And the newest regional account, Bad Spain, is going to be ready very soon. I think the account was already created, but I want to make a few adjustments before, introducing the account properly. So yeah, it's going to be out soon. Next slide, please. Thank you so much. And so this is an event that Cariño, our another Bad ambassador from Mexico, is going to attend to. The event is called DIF AI Nights, AI and, well, Finanzas on Chain, the Spanglish there. But it's going to be on October 23rd in Guadalajara. And so she shared like a very, very good participation report. So I'm going to share that with you. So the key participation points for Brave are, first of all, content. They're going to have like a brief space at the end of the event to share insights, vision, and next steps for Brave in the local community. Then brand and visibility with logo on flyers, backdrop, and featured mention at the opening. Activation with a stand, a booth or information table to share materials and engage with attendees. Then logistical support with contribution to coffee break, merch, and or event materials / assets, and promotion because the event for event promotion through Brave's official channels. I plan to do that from Bad Latam, and they will do it from Bad Mexico, and we can repost it we can hopefully, repost from the Bad account. And then the benefits for Brave are the presence and leadership as a key player in the technology and digital privacy ecosystem. Also, direct connection with the local community and new talent. Also, activate participation in the conversation about AI and DeFi. And lastly, visibility in event materials and mentions in digital communications on X communities like Uniswap Latam with Anthony Surfer MX. I think he's the one organizing the event, I believe. Yeah. And yeah, well, she's also going to be doing like some activities and games. So we'll see if it's possible for us to, maybe provide some Bad for the winners, but we'll see. We'll have hopefully a great update for next week with photos and things like that. But yeah, thank you, Cariño, for the initiative as well and for all your work. The Bad Mexico team has been amazing. It's a great team to work with. Next slide, please. And these are just some videos that the photographer at Builders Day made, and I wanted to share those with you. Those are, small videos that I turned into GIFs. But yeah, I wanted to share those with you, and I think I'll be posting those. And well, I think Cariño will be posting those from the Bad Mexico account. But yeah, I wanted to, again, like I said, share this amazing videos with you. So thank you. Thank you, Cariño, for all your work and for representing Bad and Brave at Builders Day. And I have one more slide very quick. Yeah, thank you. So for highlights of the week, I found this post and I saw amazing comments, of course, from, community members and users. And I saw also comments from, replies, posts from the Brave team. But yeah, these are just some of them. I saw a lot of awesome posts, shilling Brave and yeah, and it's awesome. So I wanted to highlight those here. But yeah, I think that's all from my side. And I'm sorry, Luke. I tried to be brief.
No need to apologize. That was great. And yeah, it's just like I feel like every week there's another set of pictures coming out of LATAM or South America, like with folks that are coming out to represent Brave and BAT. I think it's super cool. And yeah, great updates from everybody. It's really neat to see everything going on. And, in Africa too. Yeah, good point. Dragon Dave, like people are showing up. This is great. And, I think we've got collaborations going on. We've got lots of happening outside. There's privacy is kind of trending still in a positive way. And we're working on our V4 roadmap in progress as we speak. Lots of cool stuff coming. I guess I'll open it. So I was supposed to leave at 2:45, but that got extended out. So I can open up the floor if anyone has any questions in the last 9 minutes, and we can get to them. Lukasz.
Yeah, hi there.
Hey, yeah.
Not much time, I see. Yeah, so I'll hurry up. Yeah, I'll explain what's going on. Hi, Luke. Hi, everyone. I have this update about the Battle Royale production permission. Right. So, look, the business proposal I've sent you before, right? That you agreed and signed. That is fine in its own right between us, right? But however, it appears that it's not enough for our manufacturer, the game crafter.
Mm-hmm.
So because they need the different type of permission. So I have asked them specifically what they want, because the term they've used, permission, is just like too broad.
Yeah. If they have something more concise, I'm happy to kind of.
So I've asked them specifically, and somebody more competent from Gamecraft replied and used the magic words all you want to hear. It's a license agreement, that kind of permission, license agreement. And so when they replied, also Carbon copied your email, so you should have a copy of that email in your inbox. Look,
cool. I will pull it up and
so you'll see the discussion what they said. Yeah, and they email us info@thegamecrafter.com. So back to the drawing board, and without wasting any time, I've created a new agreement. Cool. Yes, I already done it, and send them a draft to see if it's good enough. And they said yes, it should do. So it's good enough for them. Everybody's happy. So now all we need to do is to sign it, and send them a copy. And to be honest, this new license agreement is practically about the same thing as before, but it's just in more details, and we both have to sign it.
Yeah.
So thank you, Luke, for what is this? For introducing me to DocuSign. Because I didn't know you're using this. It's a cool application, actually. So what I did,
it's a handy one.
DocuSign is fantastic. So I registered already. So what I did, I've created this new license agreement and used the DocuSign and lined up everybody. So I've signed it and sent it to you already.
Okay, great. I will.
So once you sign it, it will be sent to the Game Crafter.
Excellent.
So read it, like it, and sign it. Thank you.
Right on. I appreciate too. I think it's super cool that you're putting this together. I can't wait to see it in its final form and hear what people say when they use it.
Oh yeah, to be honest, we all talk about it. We've seen the visuals and everything, but the best part, what it is actually play with somebody.
Exactly. Every game.
Honestly, I've put a heart to this.
Awesome, man.
So thank you. Just check your inbox, and we'll have a ball rolling again. Okay.
We'll do.
Thank you.
All right, and I think we got time for one more question from Crippled Resistance. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Good. How are you?
Doing well.
Thank you. Just a quick question. When is Wallet 3.0 coming out?
Yeah, so I think Wallet 3.0 is kind of part of what we're rolling into the V4 stuff with BAT, basically, like the 3. There's a bunch of things going into that. Some more integrated stuff with rewards and some better user experience things. And so I think in the meantime, though, I saw your note too about getting more Solana BAT liquidity with some of our on-ramp providers. We're going to do that, like working on that, and also are working on it for liquidity in general. I know it's been kind of an issue ongoing for a while, so we're working on getting a proposal up to get more there to kind of ease that a little bit, because we've had a few partners that are wanting there. Also, it should be some there anyway, so we should we're getting on that.
Well, I also think that would help with the guano, because then you wouldn't have to do expert stuff to stake it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. No, I think it's a good point. I think it's a really good point, actually. Cool. Well, I'm gonna wrap there because I gotta bug a little bit early today, but I really appreciate everybody for making the time today. Thanks again to Brandon and the Golfin team for dropping by, sharing a bit about the collaboration, and for doing the collaboration too. We will be back next Tuesday at same bat time, same bat channel. And until we meet again, I will see you all online. Have a great one and talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye, guys.